I've been researching everywhere. Like, I've been on Dr. Google looking at everything. There have been some information that I received or that I saw on Google that actually scared me. And so I'm at a point now where I'm like, let me write my own story. So that's why I'm here. No, I don't even want to talk like that. Okay, no.
You can't talk like that.
Hey y'all, if y'all clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure you want to know a little more about the hysterectomy or your research in hysterectomy for yourself or for a loved one, and kind of want to know a little bit of ins and outs because I know that's what I've been doing. So let me go into a little backstory on how I got to this point in the first place to have a hysterectomy. I started having very bad menstrual cycles, very heavy bleeding, not to be TMI or to gross anyone out, but I started having a lot of clots and things, and it was abnormal for me. I was not a person that had bad menstrual cycles. I never had cramps. Like as a kid, I was just lucky or blessed never to have any type of cramps. I rarely had any true premenstrual syndromes or anything like that. I hardly ever got bloated. But like in 2019, I started getting bloated. I started having cramps. I started having true premenstrual syndromes like anger, rage, crying, things I couldn't control. And it was different. And so I am in my 40s. I'm 43. So I was rounding 40 at that time. And so at that time, I was thinking, okay, maybe that's the reason why. They always say when you hit a new, milestone, things change. So I was like, okay, maybe that's the reason why. But it just got to the point where it's like, this is weird.
This is weird.
And when the bleeding got worse and I started feeling more pain, I couldn't understand what was going on. Because at one point I started feeling pain when I wasn't doing anything and I wasn't bleeding either. So I went to my doctor. She said, oh, you have quite a bit of fibroids. And so they did a test to make sure that they weren't cancerous. I did this whole lab screening and things to see, about your family history. She referred me to one of the best doctors in Atlanta that does hysterectomies. And so I went to him. He checked me. It was disgusting. Like, I was on my period the day I had to go there, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go. Y'all sure y'all want to do this? Like, I don't think this is what y'all really want. So, um, but yeah, so he did check me and everything. So they checked me with the wand ultrasound, and it was extremely uncomfortable. And outside of it just being, you know, messy and stuff. And that's when they saw the fibroids. And so the technician, the ultrasound technician, she was like, "Oh, you like have a whole family in here. It's like the mom, the dad, the grandpa, the grandma, the niece, nephews, cousins." And I was like, "What?" Because she said they started ranging in size, um, 10 centimeter, 9 centimeter, like they was like ranging like that and going down even to something that was like super small. We ended with having to, they suggested that I would need to have a total robotic, I wrote it down, total robotic hysterectomy, bilateral salpingotomy, salpingotomy, salpingotomy. So a total robotic hysterectomy, bilateral salpingotomy. And we're pretty much what that consists of is removing my cervix, removing my uterus, and removing both fallopian tubes. But they're not going to remove the ovaries. God willing. I'm praying that doesn't happen. And so, but he said that they shouldn't. And so that's what I have planned for Tuesday to get done. So now that's where I'm at now today. So I'm currently in the, I guess, prepping stages. it's kind of wild because I actually am 5 weeks post COVID as well. So I'm still trying to get my energy back, and that's just the whole beast by itself. They gave me like a bowel prep. It's like you have the bowel prep. So I'm supposed to do nothing but clear liquids all day the day before surgery. Um, that magnesium citrate, I have to take it at 4 p.m. the day before surgery, and I need to drink the entire 10 fluid ounces. I've drank that many times before, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Um, and then also I have to get a fleet enema and do that the morning of surgery, at least 4 hours before surgery, and take Colis stool softener for 1 week after my surgery. And leading up, I need to be on a clear liquid diet. So I'm not gonna lie, I cheated today. So yeah, but I'm not gonna do it no more. So I'm just gonna stick to something clear tonight. And so foods allowed is black coffee, tea, jello, no red colors, clear fat free soups and broth, fruit juices, apple, cranberry, or grape juice, soda, Coke, Pepsi, root beer, ginger ale, Sprite, water, sports drinks, hard candy, gum, popsicles. That's what's allowed. What's not allowed is nuts, fats, butter, and this is all the stuff prior to surgery. So, nuts, fats, butter, milk products, fried foods, beef, pork, lamb, chicken, whole grain cereals, alcoholic beverages, vegetables, fruit nectar. And so they said the reason why it's very important that I kind of have a clear diet, which I'll definitely make sure I'm completely clear Sunday and Monday, because they need to be able to maneuver around your small intestines and large intestines. I did tell them I want to be in the hospital for 1 day. I mean, for that day, they gave me the option of going home or staying. I chose to stay because I don't know, I'm very much nervous. I kind of try to play it off like I'm cool, but I'm low key nervous. So I did choose to stay, and we'll see how it goes. I believe it should be really good. My doctor is actually a doctor that trains doctors to do hysterectomies. So, bruh, you can't mess this up. Anyway, so I will keep up with you all and let you all know what's going on. And if you guys have any questions, whoever might be contemplating having a hysterectomy, just let me know. I can't tell you whether it's a good decision or a bad decision. I just know it's my decision. And that's what works for me. I do have um 3 children. So I do have 3 children, and my oldest is 22 and my youngest is 12. So I'm pretty good with that part. So I don't for me that's not the trying time for me in making my decision. So I'll hit you all back when I get my list and the things that I'm purchasing, and they should come in on Monday or whatever. So, and I'll show you all the stuff that I purchased and how I'm going to set up my cart. I'm going to have a cart next to my bed because I don't want to do a lot of maneuvering. I do have a lot of help, but I'm not really that, hey, I need your help. I'm not that type of person. So, I like to be self sufficient for the most part. So, I will show you all how that process is and how I have my cart set up, and the things I feel like I need after doing my research of looking at different people and what they said they had. I kind of took most of the commonalities of what everybody said they needed and was like, okay, I'll get that. So, all right. Well, talk to you later. Bye.